Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the PLR Variety Championship. Of course, here we are, the challengers, ready for the second round here at Imola. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Let's quickly go into what you know I love, and that is the standings. Let's check them out right now. We had an incredible race one, and there you see the leader, Van Crook. Great race. Seattle unfortunately couldn't finish the job. He ended up in P2, then Vilsinkin with an amazing performance. Gabriel Netta, we saw the highlight overtaking maneuver. There you have it on our Instagram, X Pro League Racing. Adam Long, then behind the Papa Giorgio, Jensen, Magudo, Solino, and Chuchkovic for the top 10. Then we move with Christopher Verboven, Ian Prentice, Vlamensch, Ogden, Zunabovic, Matumona, Lewis Kett, Enrico Itri, Fantocci, of course, Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, damn right, you gotta love some Lewis Hamilton in here. And then Alexander Dahl, Paris, Oliveira, Zabi, and Stickboard. And ladies and gentlemen, I got some news for you. We're going to move into qualifying very soon. Just 2 minutes remaining for it. I hope everybody's doing well and having a good time. I'm sure everybody's hopping onto the party now. There you have the calendar. Next week we got sampled, but I ain't going to tell you what car is going to be the one we will be driving, because then I'm going to be spoiling. I don't like me the spoilage, my friends. Nah. I don't like that. So we'll see how things develop, but we are very soon to start this qualifying session. Let me tell you, today, Imola, Ferrari Challenge. My God, that car is an absolute beast. And I'm really looking forward to see how the drivers are going to handle it. But to be honest, you can probably guess who's going to be at the top of the board. And that's the game as always. Because let me tell you, I've seen him drive it. And, he feels comfortable on it. So, we have a good chance of seeing Mr. Siata on the lead, at least on qualifying. But we'll definitely check on that. I hope the sound, the video is okay. Please let us know. And before we go into qualifying, a big thank you to my favorite drink in the world, and I haven't even tried it yet, but let me tell you, it's coming soon. Festico drinks, mwah, baby, I love it. Cannot wait to get some Festicos on my mouth. Well, that didn't sound very good, but you know what I mean. I want to pour that bastard down. Oh yeah, I love me some hard seltzer. So please support them on the social media, and once the Festico drinks are up to buy, get some of that. Oh yeah, I love it. Welcome Alma to the stream. We are 25 seconds away from the start of qualifying. I see some more people joining now. Everybody getting ready for some action. What an incredible couple of races we had yesterday on the WTCR. That was absolute pandemonium. My God, I cannot wait for next week, because that really was spectacular from everybody involved. Clean, hard racing, and that's what we aim for. That's what we want. Some really good racing indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go into qualifying. At the moment, let me inform you. I'm mute currently. Was Juan just double fisting? Hey, I'm not double fisting, damn it. I'm doing a little bit of the drinky because I don't want water. I want a Festico drink. Of course, if you drink, don't drive. Be responsible, because that is first and foremost. So please be safe. And if you drink, don't drive. As you can see, this gentleman that you're going to see on your screens in just a few seconds, they are very responsible indeed. They haven't drank anything, and they're going to give us a spectacle here in Imola, my favorite track of all time. So let me tell you, I'm going to be a happy boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am. What you talking about the feasting, Mr. Go? Get the feasting. I don't like the feasting. I like the feast, the celebrity, the passion. Yeah, that's what I like. I don't like feasting. Yeah, you see David Cook, our owner. Oh my God, one of the owners of the PLR, being a little nutty. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go right into qualifying. Let's go with some action. And there we go. Let's see if the game will load. Seems not. Let's try to get this quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Please give us a second, because it seems the game does not want to load. And there we go. There we go, Bubba. There we go, Bubba. Yeah. Let me fix this quickly for you, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Now we're ready. Now we are Festico ready for some action. And there you see, Adam Long is going to be one of the men involved in this incredible race. We have no more than 18 drivers, which is a very good number for our second race. But let's see and let's check how Long can cope with these conditions. Let me tell you, it ain't gonna be easy. I can assure you that. It is not going to be easy, especially knowing what's about to come. Because, to be honest with you, we're talking Imola, one of the hardest tracks in the world. So, that gotta tell you something. It means a lot, and we will see how the man can do. But for now, I'm looking forward to see a good performance from the dude. Indeed. Here we go. We're gonna go into a full lap with Mr. Long, and let's go right into it. Let's see if we can get the right camera. You damn right we can. Here we go, getting closer to the first set of corners. Variante Tamburello, unfortunately, the best driver in the world, passed away on this corner. Mr. Ayrton Senna, still remembered to this day. We go now into Variante Villeneuve. You can see he's going to go very early on the entry of the corner. Of course, we head now Cosa, the hairpin. Want to go a little wide at first and close it down, and here we go up the hill. Ford Piratella just in front of us, 500 meters away. There you have it. Look at the sun, look at the spectacle. Oh my God, that looks beautiful. And there we go, of course, the most epic corner ever. Acqua Minerali, braking while turning, while braking while turning. Down and up we go the hill. That's what you call literally a roller coaster. And of course, the last variante alta, go very hard on the entry curve, not as much on the exit one. And now we only have 2 more corners remaining, and that is going to be the 2 Rivazzas. There you see down the hill, be careful with the braking, really tricky and really easy to mess up and go on the gravel. 2 Rivazza 2. The finish line straight is just in front of us. We'll see how Mr. Long is going to end up on this qualified second. So let's see. There you see him. That is 144.8. Let me tell you, I've seen some other gentlemen go even faster than that, and I'm going to bring you to one of them. Let's see. I want to take a look. There you see, Ben Crook takes the ball with a 44.4. Let's go now with a man who's hoping to go with. That is the alien, Conrad Siata. There you see him completely focused, ready to set a pole position. And here we go now. Tamburello with Siata himself. Good, nice indeed. We approach now. Variante Villeneuve. Let's go over with the man himself. And there you see, so smooth. So smooth yet so aggressive, because this car is not one to enjoy the curbs, but nonetheless, Siata knows how to abuse them. Please let me know if the sound, if the video is okay. Really appreciate that. Look at the sunrise, my God. So beautiful, man. It's nearly as beautiful as me drinking a Festico. And let me tell you, you're gonna see that very soon. Oh man, I want some Festico, my friends. Siata going through Acqua Minerale with a great line in lead at the moment. Rocking this lap. Let's be honest with ourselves, that's what he usually does, so nothing new. Here you see Siata now through Variante Alta, he goes. That was nearly an off track. All good here, thank you very much, my darling. Thank you kindly. And Rivasa 1, Rivasa 2 in front of us. That's a great action indeed. Will Siata be able to take the pole position of 43.965 from Adam Long? 7,000 of a second behind Ben Crook. Siata's not going to be able to take the pole. He is going to stay in P3, surprising. There you see a man that is slowly but surely improving that ASA, David Oatgen. Of course, one of the PLR drivers. Lovely to see him here. And looking forward to seeing some more. There you see now. Mr. Oatgen puts himself in P7. Let's go now with Eric Magudo. Another man that I'm really happy to see. I love him. It's my baby boy, Magudo. That's not Magudo. No, it's not like that, but you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you see him now going through Acqua Minerale. Very nice line indeed. And now we approach Variante Alta with the Ferrari driver. Of course, everybody's driving the same car. Jesus Christ. That is a way of taking the curb, and that was Mr. Siata himself, but he went a little too hard, and that is going to be an invalidated lap. So I'm sure they're going to feel too happy about that. Let's go now with Noe Matamona from a full second on the 46.4. Put himself on the 45s. That would actually keep him on P9, and now he just invalidated the lap. Very unfortunate. We go back with Eddie Magudo, who's going to cross the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be a 45.580. Not bad. 12 minutes remaining of qualifying. Thank you very much, Alma, for telling me. Love you, baby. And come on, buddies. Invite your friends, your family. Let's get everybody ready to join and have a lot of fun. I want to see you all having a good time. Let's go now with my man, Phil Sinkinen. What a great performance he did last time around. And let me tell you, he's looking strong again. Let's see, what is this going to be, Mr. Sinkinen? The 44.6. Puts him straight to 3.7. And let me tell you, he has some more pace in him. So we'll see how this develops. With 11 minutes remaining of this qualifying session, there's still a lot to go and a lot to happen. And Matamona, another full second up. He needs to get into the 44. So come on, Matamona, you got this. My God, what a shot. Look at the sun shining. Oh, it's just out of this world. I love it. There you see Enrico Itri going up the hill, closing in to Variante Alta. He's gonna go very softly on the curb, surprising to see. I guess he just wants to put a clean lap in, and that's not a bad idea indeed. guess from here on he will be able to build his confidence back up after an unfortunate lap that he just posted before. Let's see. He's going to be able to get into the 47s. Some good from Mr. E3. He will be able to take Lewis Ket. We'll see if that is going to be a reality or not. Yes, it is. He takes him just by a few thousandths of a second. Let's go now with the DSRT driver. Gabriel Nepta. Black and red. That's how I like my... No, I cannot say this in the stream. But yes. There you have it, Mr. Nepta. The Dutchman. By the way, please give Mr. Nepta a round of applause. Because if it wasn't for him, the stream wouldn't be working well. So big love to my dude. I love you, Mr. Nepta. And he puts himself in P5, 44-2. Good lap indeed. Let's go now with Lewis Ket himself. Oh, yeah, Lewis! Commentator curse. Right there, live on X-Pro League Racing. Damn, that's very unfortunate. He was a full second up. He was starting to get some good pace in. Let's go now with David Otgen, who just came out of Acqua Minerali and now approaches Variante Alta very low. You can see the drivers are not trusting those curves too much. And of course the Ferrari is not the best car to do so. You can still get it on, Bubba. Here we go now with Otgen on Rivazza. Again, clearly avoiding as much curve as he can. That is a good exit to approach the finish line. Maybe he can get into P8. Will it be enough, ladies and gentlemen? No, it's not. Just 25 thousandths of a second away from it. Let's go with the alien, of course, the man sponsored by Festico Drinks himself. Conraziata. There you have him. Approaching now Tosa, the hairpin. You can see how wide he goes into the entry to then cut it off and proceed to head up the hill into Piratella. Very, very good indeed from Mr. Siata. That is a great line through Piratella as well. Every time you see him on track, it's just a delicatessen. That's how you call it. There you see him now. Through Acqua Minerale he goes. That is a very, very good line. And let me tell you, Siata might be looking forward to a pole position. Because with this pace, man, he's showing off. Boy, that might have been a little too hard on the curve. No, it hasn't. I thought it was going to be the off track, but it wasn't. So now Siata has a very good chance of taking the pole position. 7 minutes remaining, so there's still a chance from the rest to answer. But Siata, the moment 3/10 up, he can make it to the top. Here we go. Rivazza 2, he needs to nail this exit. It is not bad indeed. Will it be enough to claim provisional pole position? He goes through the line just about now, and that is a 43.7 straight into pole. But let me tell you, there's a man looking real strong as well here, Adam Long. He was doing great throughout the whole lap. He was 4/10 up, unfortunately. Broke a little too early on Rivazza and lost some time. Nonetheless, you can see that he has the pace. And look at the man who has showed up on the top 4. That is Mr. Alexander Chuchkovic. There you have him. Looking real calm. And that, to be honest, that's the perfect definition for this man. Calm, collected, and ready to rock and roll. So let's see if Mr. Chuchkovic can try to get any closer to Ben Crook. 1/10 will be enough to get both Crook and Long. So we will see. He's gonna exit Rivazza 2 now. Let's go on board to see. Will that be enough, ladies and gentlemen? It's so tight. Gonna cross the finish line right now, and that jumps him straight into P2 with a 9.45. The 43 it is. Wow, that's clutch. drivers winning 27 thousandths of a second. That is what you call exciting, and it doesn't get any better than that. Wow, what a great lap. But let me tell you, the alien is 5/10 up, and all he has to do is go full power through the finish line. Siata, you madman! 43.3. Wow! And what can you do about that, man? Jesus Christ! Let's go with Enrico Itri, who's going through Acqua Minerale right now. There you have him. And another man that we haven't mentioned this time around, he's going to be here for second round. Joeri Stickford, there you have him. Let's see what he can do. 4 minutes remaining off qualifying. Mr. Stickford, unfortunately, is going to invalidate the lap, so he's going to have 2 more shots, maybe 3, depending on traffic and other stuff. There you have Mr. Sinkinen now approaching. Villeneuve, very soft turning as well as throttle input. You can see how smooth this man is. I love it. I very much appreciate it. Sinkinen now up the hill, closing into our lovely Piratella. There you see him. You saw his face is full focus. And now you see him go through Piratella. That was the best one he could have gotten. Down the hill into Acqua Minerale we go. That's very early. Careful with that curb. That is a very good braking zone and turning as well. So he's going to gain time from that 100%. Very, very good line. That was a top job from Mr. Sinkinen. And there you have him now. Variante Alta, very safe. That was a little too much on the exit curve. That is going to drop 3/10 now. Really unfortunate because he was looking real strong. But maybe he can make it back up here in Rivazza. Really early braking. I think he could have broke a little later. But still 3 minutes remaining, so he still has a chance of getting himself in the top 3 at least. For now, will it be enough to take Gabriel Nipta? No, it is not. He did a 44.265. His fastest lap time was a 2.62. That's what you call consistency right there. And my God, look at this man, Daniel Montero. Vámonos, Daniel. P10. Oh, I get the Spanish accent there immediately. You saw it. The P10, Bob. The P10, brother. Let's go with Noema Tumona going through those now. The hairpin. And now up the hill we go. Well, that wasn't the best exit you could have gone in. Using that extra curve ain't going to help you too much. Matumona losing a little bit of top speed as we go up the hill. Now Piratella. You could see a little hesitant, turning a little too early. But he fixed it mid-corner. Now into Acqua Minerale. Very good line. He missed the apex a little bit, but maybe that will help him on the exit. And I think it did indeed. But he could have got the entry of Acqua Minerale a little more. Let's see this time around. Variante Alta. Don't go too hard on the exit curve. That's better. That is better indeed. Let's go board with Mr. Matamora himself. With 1/10 he would get P12 from Ivan Sunavovic. We got Solino on the lap, Sinkinen on the lap. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining of this qualifying session. And we will see how things turn out to be. Let's go now with Solino himself. So far, so good for the man. And let's see as he approaches Variante Alta. There you go, that's it. That is it. There you see Sinkinen and goes into P5. Solino Fuji went a little too hard on the exit curve. They are making that mistake, and it's not just being a couple drivers, it's nearly everybody. It doesn't look like anyone is going to be able to challenge Chiata's time with 40 seconds to go. Solino's looking forward to at least get the P5 from Sinkinen. It's going to be very close, ladies and gentlemen. Solino crosses the line. And there you have it, a P5 for Solino. 17 thousandths of a second, put him in front. So good job indeed. Solino. A little slidey on the exit, too much curve, my brother. We're near the only main improvement on track at the moment. Let's go quickly with another man who's on a flying lap, Adam Long. 1/10 can put him into P2. Really, really close. There you see how twitchy the car is through there. Through the braking zone. Now Ribazza, can he nail this? Adam Long looks to get a good exit, but will it be enough to take Alexander Chushkovic and Ben Krug? Let's see the checker flag in front of him. The finish line right there, and it's not gonna be enough. So now only one man remaining on track, and that is Alexander Chushkovic. 1/10 again can put him into P2. There you see him now, Throgaminali, very aggressive. He needs to nail Variante Alta right now. That has been the place where he has lost the most time, and there you see. He has improved indeed, very good. Now we approach the last two corners. Chushkovic might have the P2 in his hands. Ribazza won very good indeed. Ribazza, can he do the same? That's a little too hard on the curb, but nonetheless, that's a good exit. Ladies and gentlemen, the checker flag is in front of him. The finish line is right there, and Chushkovic is gonna take the P2. Great clutch lap to end up at the front of the grid. Let's move directly into the race. And there you have the full grid. We are ready to rock and roll. Are you damn right, baby? We are ready to give this one a start. 3 minutes remaining before this session starts. And let's do a little bit of a grid walk. You know it, I know it, I love it. Let's go right into it with Conrad Ziata again setting the pole position. Side by side, it's going to be Alexander Chushkovic, then Ben Krug, Adam Long, Solino, Sinkinen, Nipta, Blamich, Otkin, and Montero for the top 10. There we go with Magudo, Matumona, Sunavovic, Stickford, Hamilton, Itriket, and Montagnani, the Italian, to finish things off. Here you see the full grid, and here you see the whole track of Imola. What an amazing scenery, and what an incredible, fantastic track and race we have for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. So please invite your friends, your family, because we're about to go in a 40-minute extravaganza. Of course, we're going to have a full lap of formation for the drivers to get ready to start things cleanly and to heat up their tires. There's Solino with a 5-second penalty. That ain't gonna feel too good, even though the qualifying was stellar from him. And ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna leave you until we go with the formation lap. I'm gonna get a little bit of water as always, and from there we will move on. I'll see you in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. 10 seconds remaining for the formation lap to begin. 45 minutes of pure action. Let's get a special camera shot, and that is not gonna be it. Damn. Let me tell you, that's not what we want to do. There we go. Let's move a little forward. There you have it. Now we got it. Yes, indeed. There you see some incredible camera control by your favorite commentator, Juan Antonio Jimenez. And there you see the leader, Mr. Conrad Siata, approaching the first corners. From there on, we will start moving. I cannot wait to see how things are gonna end up. Well, let me tell you, it's gonna be really, really fun. And you see some great scenery, everybody making it through right up to Villeneuve. From there on, we'll move into the hairpin. And there you see how long the hairpin is and how tight you need to get it done to maximize your exit. We're going to go now up the hill to Piratella, turn number 9 if I'm not mistaken. And there you see we go through it right now. And down the hill we go, closer to Acqua Minerali. What a great shot of everybody ready. You can see them heating up their tires. Some people going brake dragging. There are many techniques you can do to get that done, but nonetheless, I can assure you it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Siata now through Variante Alta, clean lap 1. I wish, I pray, I hope so. There you see now Siata braking hard to heat up the tires as well as the brakes. No collisions, so that's a little bit of an advantage indeed. There you see that rear wing from our 4-seater, and there you see Chushkovic saying goodbye, I'll see you later. We are ready to start things off. 2 more corners and everything is gonna go green. There you see Mr. Juchko is up with Siata. Siata's gonna have the inside for turn 1. There we have them all on the straight, and it's just about 25 seconds until the green light comes on. And the racing goes hard, and I think there's not gonna be any better way to see that green light than on board with the pole sitter. There you see slowly as we cross the finish line straight. There you see the panel with the lights, and they're gonna turn green real soon. We are going green in just about a few seconds. There you see the finish line, and we go green with Conrad Siata getting a great start. There we have a helicopter shot to see everybody fight a 3-1 for a second between Chuchkovic, Crook, and Long, but everybody keeping it alive, and that is amazing to see. There you see the middle of the pack. Very clean. Oh my Lord, Siata goes out of the track and loses not 1, not 2, but 7 positions. There you have it now, having to back down. Oh my Lord, another car out of the track. Good Lord, things are getting really heated up, and what a turn of events for the pole sitter, the 3 wide. I don't even know how they made it out alive of that. What a miracle. Siata down into P13. There you see now Sunabovic trying to catch my Lord. Montero and Hamilton collide. Potato getting the worst out of it. Siata now catching the 7-time world champion. Lewis Hamilton, do you see? He's going to go for the outside of Arandeata. Are you kidding me? There you see the smart driving from Siata. And the move is done. Very unfortunate to see Siata making a mistake in turn 3. But I'm sure we will see him in the front as the race progresses by. Very good first lap. Unfortunately, a couple hits. But we could say it was quite clean. Recovery driving coming, you damn right. You see Trukovic now leading, very quick behind him with a lot of overspeed. Of course, the Ferrari Challenge, one of the fastest cars, if not the fastest on the simulator. And there you see Mr. Crook playing it safe. No need to push too much. It's really early into the race. Behind him, there you see Adam Long as well as Andres Solino. Let's go quickly with Bill sinking in. And there you have him. Closing in on Gabriel Nipta. But the move ain't gonna happen, at least not yet. Let's go quickly with the alien Siata. Going left and right, trying to catch Nico Blamic. He's gonna go on the inside. And I think he's gonna get the better speed at the exit. So that might be a position already gained. Will it come into the inside as we go into play Natella? No, he doesn't. He taps the grass, my lord. That could have been a really badly for Siata, but he's still staying alive. And let me tell you, that is very important indeed to see. Now, into Acominelale we go with Blamic and Siata. Behind him, Lewis Hamilton. Seriously, great driving so far. Not a lot of instances, and that makes me very happy. There you see Siata with a better exit again. You can see how smart this dude is. He's just waiting for the right moment to go in and proceed to try a move. Side by side they go. Siata breaks way later and puts the car in front. But there you see, Blamic says, nah, it's not gonna happen. But there you see the recovery from Siata on Ribazza to get some the position done. Great move and great fight from both gentlemen. And of course, if you want to become a driver like Conrad Siata is, you have the PLR Academy, hosted by Mr. Ellis and Siata. You can get different tiers of coaching. Let me tell you, if you got the Pro one, where Siata's going to take care of you for a couple hours, you are going to improve massively. You can check on our Discord every single bit of info about it, as well as the reviews from everybody who has already signed up for coaching. Let me tell you, 5 stars out of 5. Siata and Ellie's doing an incredible job. So come on and open the train. If you want to get better, go to the PLR Academy. And let me tell you, if you are watching the stream from home, you're saying, oh man, it's getting into summer, it's getting a little hot. You know what you need to cool down, to feel good, get a Festico, my friends. Damn right. Get a Festico. Cheer your life up. And to make this stream even better, there you see Mr. Nipta with a very good exit, closing in on Andrew Solino. The gap's already opening up for every single body. But one man, and that man is Mr. Stegford, who's gonna die. My God almighty. Replay of that. That was dangerous. Very dangerous. Thankfully, he's not gonna take anybody with him. But that could have ended really badly. That you see now Sonarovich and Magudo going side by side as we go through the finish line in just a few seconds. Great racing from these two. Who is going to call out the victor for now? It looks like it's going to be Mr. Sonarovich, because he has the inside for Tom Borello. Let's go quickly on the helicopter to see that he has gone through. But let me tell you, Magudo is a smart man. He let him by just to make the mistake, but unfortunately now he's going to overshoot it at the exit of turn 3. And Siata's going to slide by. Thank you very much. And let me get your friend as well. Let's go aboard with the alien. Already on the back of Ivan Sunavovic. There you see him. 39 minutes remaining. Already 6 on the board. And if it was up to me, I would have 16 more hours. There's Mr. Siata, how precise with his lines. He's already going to come into the inside, and there you see Sunaovic ain't going to even try to defend it. He just let Siata by after the mistake. And now time to look forward. Time to look for David Hawken. There you see him in his front. Second. Let's go now with Mr. Adam Long closing in on Mr. Ben Crook. 5 for P2 at the moment. It's good to see that everybody's staying close. Well, relatively close. And it's nice to see that the pace is there for nearly everybody on track. Let's go now with Mr. Lewis Hamilton behind Nico Vlamich, 0.5 of a second. We will see if Mr. Hamilton can try something by the time we get into Tamburello, but the gap is too big, so I do not think so. Everything is going to stay safely. There you see now Nipta trading 2 positions because he has lost it at the exit of Tamburello indeed. Very unfortunate indeed. There you have as well E3 overtaking Stickboard. Very good first lap, but things are calming down already. Let's go now with Nico Vlamich catching Eric Magudo. There you see him. Lots of gravel being thrown by Sunabovic. And now Magudo goes up the track. These two have given us plenty of fights all throughout the history of PLR. And I cannot wait to see some more of that. Stickboard out of the track. Side by side they were going. Oh! Stickboard tapped the grass. And he took Daniel Montero with him. Very unfortunate indeed. Let's go now with Mr. Long catching on Ben Crook. 0.3 of a second between these two gentlemen. Very good racing from the top 3. Juchkovic leading comfortably with a second gap. And if you can get Crook and Long to fight, that is going to be a free ticket to victory. But we need to check on another man. There you see him. Andrew Solino has already joined the fray, even with a 5-second penalty. This man is pushing like a maniac. Remember, we have 1 mandatory pit stop, so that might turn the tables. Very good lines from both of the gentlemen. Let's go quickly now with Vlamich. Nearly trying something as we head into Villeneuve with himself and Magudo. Now Vlamich with a very good exit. Are they going to go side by side through the hairpin? No. Vlamich is smarter than that. He knows he needs to nail this exit, and he's going to do so indeed. Will it be enough to try something before we get into Piratella? You see Magudo trying to close the door. Now, it's not going to be enough, and Vlamich is going to have to stay behind. But again, he's putting the pressure, and sometimes it seems like it's working to wonders. Let's go back with Solino. 0.3 of a second behind Adam Long as we go through Variante Alta, the top 4 racing really close to one another. And we're also going to have to move with the Alien again. There you have him already at the back of Gabriel Nipta. What a drive so far from Siata, from making the mistake and going into P13 to now P8, and looking forward for a P7 real quick, real soon. We need to go quickly with Solino. There you see that side by side. Solino coming into the outside, nearly trying to switcheroo. It's not going to work out. It could have worked out, but he went a little too early on the corner. So that's why at the end, it didn't work out, and now he makes a mistake, goes on the gravel. There's a lot of time lost. Ay, Nipta, what has happened to Nipta and Siata? Nipta! Gravel! grass and spin. Oh man, that's very unfortunate indeed from the DSRT driver, because he was really racing well. There you see Siata, the fastest man on track. 43 lows he's putting. My God, this dude is unstoppable. There you see his face, full focus, and ready to assassinate everybody that gets in front of him. There you see. Let's go now to see his front side with David Ogan in front of him. 1.4 seconds ahead of him is Bill Sikkinen on P5. Let's see how that's really closing the gap. Now look at that. He just got 6/10 out of nothing. Good Lord. The speed difference is nuts. My God, Siata. You damn alien. You see him now through Ribazza 1, going very safely. He wants to nail this exit to secure another move. He's going to get a very good one, but it's not going to be as good as David Ogden's. So I do not think he stands a chance on making a move through here. But nonetheless, great racing. Let's go back with Solino. There you see him again. Through to Morello, he gets the better exit, but unfortunately goes a little too hard on the curb on turn 2, but he still has the overspeed. He's going to try the outside line. Oh, not him long. Again, the switcheroo. He's going to look forward to it. He's going to get a very good exit again. Will he be able to come in now on the hairpin? Side by side they go. Solino on the outside line, trying to again do the switcheroo. This time around, it ain't going to work out, and I think Long has this defense completed, at least for a couple more corners. There you have him. Long makes it through, but look at the speed Solino's bringing, my God. He's a man possessed. There you see Siata now. Really close to David Ogden. These two have been fighting for the last lap, and Ogden has been defending really well. 31 minutes remaining of this race. So far, so good. And let me tell you, we could go in the chat where 3 drivers are talking. Maybe we could get him. We could give him a little bit of camera time as well, as to put them a voice. There you see Siata doesn't even wait for the finish line straight to make a move on Ribazza 2. David Ogden stays behind, and I don't think he's going to have a chance of catching back up. Maybe, and just maybe the slipstream could help, but it's still not being enough. So Siata has this move done. Back to P6 he goes, and we're about to hit 30-minute mark. Siata overshoots the corner. Careful with overdriving the car. He could still get first. You're damn right he can, because look at this. Adam Long is completely spun around. Again, gravel, grass, spin, dead. Oh my God, he didn't hold the brakes. Woo! Oh Lord. That is not what you want to see. Let me tell you that for sure. If you crash, you need to hold your brakes. If you don't, you're putting everybody around you in danger. And let me tell you, that was very dangerous indeed. Ogden still trying to get Siata, puts us off a second between both of them as we hit the 30-minute mark. We're getting some good fights indeed. Let's go with Ben Krug. Again, real close to Alexander Chuchkovic. The fight for the lead is still on Solino P3. Unfortunately, Adam Long has dropped to P8 after that mistake. And let me tell you, he's not going to feel too good about that. Montagnani going really slow. I think he jumped the Vilna chicane. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a second. Well, I nearly got stabbed. Oh my Lord. Wow. Something fell behind me and I nearly got stabbed. Jesus Christ. Holy Lord, there you see Ben Crook now, and Chuchkovic trading positions. There you have him. Ben Crook makes a move on the outside. Let's take a look at that. That is a very beautiful move. There you see Chuchkovic trying to defend it, but at the end he couldn't. Good move indeed, but there you see the fight is still on, and Chuchkovic wants it back. He's not going to try anything out of Piratella. But he should be waiting for the exit of Aqua Minerale. Really key point on this track. Good exit indeed from both of them, but Chuchkovic goes a little too hard on the curb. Siata was 4 seconds behind, sinking in last lap. Ladies and gentlemen, there you see his back. And there you see his front. This is ridiculous. 43 after 43 after 43. Even on a lap where he was half the time on the gravel, 45 dead. Wow. Absolutely insane driving from the alien who wants to prove a point and he wants to get this victory done. Some paranormal activity you have there. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's incredible. You should call the exorcist. Indeed, I agree. Let's go quickly with Chuchkovic as we approach again at Umbrella. Good lines from both of them. Chuchkovic has the better exit, so maybe he can try something. No, he went a little too hard on the curve. Too much turning. He shouldn't have turned as much and as sharp as he did there. He could have gotten back the lead. So, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. So we'll take a look. Hamilton going into the pit lane. Second man to do so because Ramage was the first one. Now we're gonna go with Joey Stickford. You can see him pretty close to Lewis Cat. But for P12, my friends, 17 gentlemen still on track. Really, really nice race so far. And of course I haven't said it, but I will. My Ben, my brother, my love, Mr. Cook. I hope you're feeling better, my brother. I love you. You see Stickford now going on the inside line. He had to give it up. No way he could have completed that dive. Hamilton still in the pit lane. He's going to come out any second now. Go with the alien, already catching, sinking in 7/10 of a second, and it's going to become even less than that now with a great Rivazza 1. Rivazza 2 in front of him, and boom. Already 5/10 behind. He just got 3/10 like it's nothing. Chuchkovic in the pit lane. 25 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. The pit stops are going to start coming, I can assure you that. Nipta going into the pit lane as well. This is sinking in Siata. And this is Siata really closing in now. Look at how close he's getting. Now the exit is very good. A little too hard on the curb, but nonetheless, the fire is still on. There you see the alien just pushing their enemies as much as possible and sinking it. Still defending like a beast. Well, let me tell you right now, they should be helping each other instead of trying to move on one another. So yeah, that's going to help them both once they go into the pit lane. But they seem to be taking the hard route home. And these two are going to fight non-stop. Let's go quickly with the leader, Mr. Ben Crook. There you see him in front, 4 seconds ahead of Andrew Solino. Oh my God, Gabriel Nipton with a disqualification. And Lewis Hamilton with a drive-through. What the hell is happening now? Crook, will he go into the pit lane? No, he doesn't. Solino looks to not do the same. Sorry. Wow. let me tell you, that was a shocking turn of events. E3 again on the pit lane, sinking it, still defending from Siata, but Siata got a very good exit indeed. Let's see if a move can happen. There you see some lap cars already in the way. That's gonna be a difficult thing for everybody involved. There you see now sinking in, really struggling. Ay, 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 ay. Now things are really getting heated up. The left car moving out of the way, thankfully. And now Siata might have a chance. No, he doesn't. I want to talk to Gabriel Nepta to see what just happened to him. Because I cannot believe he just got disqualified. I'm sure we'll come to the chat and give us a little bit of an explanation. But that is very, very weird indeed. Long in the pit lane. Solino sinking in the lead. Siata all game going to behind. And then we got Snowic, Montero, Stickford, and Montagnani to finish off the man. Not hit it yet. So let's see if they are going to do something about it now. There you see Mr. Crook. 6 seconds ahead. So maybe it could be the time to pit, but he doesn't decide that's the way to go. Here you see the cars in front. Siata is going to go in. And there you see Altgren is going to answer immediately to the alien's decision. Sinkinen now on the back of Andrew Solino. There you see the overspeed of that Ferrari. Isn't that lovely? What a great shot and what a great turn one. Sinkinen, my God, you just made me fall in love with you. There you saw Solino making a mistake, and now maybe Sinkinen. Sisu, vamos! He's gonna try and move on the inside line as we approach Villeneuve. The move has been done. Great maneuver from Mr. Bill Sinkinen. And now Solino goes back into third. Again, this is helping Ben Crook massively. Now the gap 7.5 seconds. And the more they fight, the more it's gonna grow. Crook driving very safely, trying to bring it home in one piece. And for now, he's looking really comfortable and really, really good to do so. Let's go with the leader now. As we approach Variante Alta, let's go on board with him. There you have him. Great line through there. There you see him, Siata. Come on to the pit soon. 21 minutes remaining. So I'm guessing Crook, his window should be opening already. And it should be closing real soon. Oh, that's a mistake there. Out of Rivazza 1, Rivazza 2. Be a little better. And let's see, will Crook commit to the pit lane? No, he doesn't. He's gonna wait even more this year. We're gonna rejoin the track. Now he's gonna get probably lapped or close to lapped from Ben Crook himself. Andrew Solino, there you have him. On the pit lane as well as David Ogden. We have the two PLR drivers sinking in. Oh, yo, 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 Bill sinking in. That's a big mistake there, and thankfully he did not lose the rear, because that could have changed everything on this race. Right now we only have 4 men remaining to pit. And it is Daniel Montero jumping into P3. Staying as late as he can. It's a good strategy. And we'll see if it's going to work out. Because I'm looking forward for some spin-runnings when it comes to the grid. And the standings. There you see Montero now through Villeneuve. Very good indeed. Let's go now with Nico Vlamic, who's fighting with Eric McCourt still. After the pit lane, these two are close to one another. And they ain't gonna stop fighting. There's Isunabovic going in as well. Still 4 men remaining to pit. Behind Mr. Vlamic. You will see in just a few seconds. Let's see if we can get him on camera from his rear view mirror. Ay, ay, ay. Vlamic with a mistake in that car. Look at him. It is Ben Crook who decides to finally go in. So I'm guessing that Phil Sinkerton is going to answer. And he does so indeed. Montero ways behind. 25 seconds behind the two at the top. You see Mr. Montero now approaching Rebatza 1. Very safely. Very quick. Rebatza 2 in front of him. Good lines through there as well. And he is going to answer 2. So now we only have Montagnani remaining to pit, and then it's all gonna be until the checker flag. I'm gonna take a quick look at the man who started the race as the leader. Konrad Siata 7 seconds behind Alexander Chuchkovic. And then he has Sinkerton, Kruk, and Montero in front. People to P3 respectively. Now Kruk seems to be coming out. Let's take a look at him. There you see him moving. Chuchkovic just crosses the line. Siata is going to be able to close in massively. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ben Krug with a stop and go penalty. I cannot believe my eyes. That is a race done for Mr. Krug. Siata goes a little on the gravel. He knows he has the P2 covered. And maybe the P1 because it's a half a second faster than Alexander Chuchkovic. It's a 7-second gap between P1 and P3. Ben Kruk, I suppose, is going to go into the pit lane quickly, presumably this lap. There you see him in front of Siata. Oh, what a turn of events already. Siata 2.5 on Kruk. Oh man, I feel so bad because he has his race done. And now a mistake like that just gets you completely gone. Kruk, I suppose, is going to serve the penalty. There you have him. So that gives us Siata already on second. And maybe a chance of getting into the lead. Chuchkovic 6.5 ahead. This is the only fight we have at the moment, but we're gonna move on with the man who's really closing in now. That's Eric Magudo, second and a half behind David Ogden. Just fight for P7, then it's gonna become fight for P6, of course, because of Kruk serving that penalty. He is long and done from the rest of the race. Very unfortunate, as I previously said, because he was doing fantastically well. Let's go now with Ivan Sunavovic, second and a half behind Daniel Montoro. And so far, so good from everybody involved. Really good driving overall. Montagnani still not pitting, and he only has 15 minutes to do so. If not, 1:30-second penalty is going to come his way, and let me tell you, that does not taste good. Let me assure you so. Let's go now with Mr. Van Kruk, as you can see, coming out of the pit lane. Back into the position where Konrad Siata started the second lap, P13. Unfortunately, he's not going to have 30 minutes to bring it back. So let me tell you, he must feel shattered after that mistake. Let's go now with Siata himself. Now the gap reduced to 6 seconds, 14 minutes remaining. And Chuchkovic just did a 44.2. Siata the 43.8. Another half a second faster. Let's see if Siata can keep the space coming. We have a very good fight here between Sunabovic and Montero. Side by side they go. Sunabovic already ahead as we approach the first Ribazza. He has the move done and now he's trying to catch Antonio Montagnani, but Montagnani still is remaining to bid, and I'm guessing he's going to do it this lap. No, he is not. Still going to stay out. I think that is just dragging a little too long because it's not feeling the benefit from it. So we'll see if his decision making is going to be worth it. But for now, it's not looking real good for the Italian driver. So let's go now with Eric Magudo. Still catching David Hopkin. The gap 1.2. Montagnani and Montero now side by side. Montero makes it through on the outside line. That becomes the inside for the next one. Good move indeed. Still 13 minutes to go. An amazing race in front of us. It has gotten really calm for the most part, but at least it has been clean. I love that. Already see at that 5.5, and he keeps on lowering that gap. From the back, nothing to be seen from the front. Just straight up speed. Chuchkovic puts the 43.835. Siata, on the other hand, the 43.3 sets the fastest lap time of the whole session. This dude is on a mission, and we will see if he's going to be able to complete it. But so far, spectacular drive from Mr. Siata. Let's check now, Ben Krug. He is unfortunately on P13, as we said, and not catching George Stickwood. So we'll see if he can get there. He obviously doesn't have any damage. But of course, the mental must not be at its after such a mistake. Montero now on the back of Zunabovic. Montagnani finally going in. Now Montero. That was very weird. You see Montero turning into the left. He didn't expect Mr. Zunabovic to slow down, because he actually did slow down on the straight. That was a little weird. But we will see what the stewards think. Ben Crook jumps into P12. Siata already on the 5-second gap. And keeps it lowering it down. 11 minutes remaining to go. Ay. Montero, what has happened to him now? He makes a mistake, and now Zunabovic has caught up again. These two are giving us a great race so far. Last 13 minutes have been exquisite from both drivers, and they're going to keep it coming. So I am a big fan of these two. There you see now Siata 4.8 behind Chuchkovic. Another lap goes by. That's a great lap from Montero, man. That was amazing. Let's go with Eric Magudo now. There you see him trying to catch David Hopkin. He has the speed. Will we have enough though to try something as we approach Tamburello? I don't think the speed is going to be enough. But let me tell you, Magudo is very smart, and he's going to go for such a route for sure. There you see him now. Hopkin makes a mistake, and Magudo says hello. Holy shit! What the hell was that? Magudo thought Hopkin was going to leave the room. He didn't. And Babushka, contact between the two. Montagnani with a drive-through. Montagnani with a drive-through. Montagnani, mio amico. Ay. Very unfortunate. Another drive-through. Siata now not being able to catch up. So maybe we got Chuchkovic winning the first race of the season for him. 9 minutes to go. Siata still pushing like a maniac, but he ain't getting the job done. He needs to get another second quickly. What is that going to be? Siata 43.6. from Chukovic. Siata gets the 43.6 as well, 5,000ths of a second. Within one another. And another lap goes by. And let's see. Let's give the leader some time on the camera, on the spotlight. Because he deserves it. What a drive from this man, Mr. Alexander Chukovic. He knows Siata's getting close, so he needs to step fully on that throttle and hope for the best. Still 5 seconds between these two drivers. Let's take a look now at Lewis Hamilton. What has happened to Lewis Hamilton? What a save, by the way. That is absolutely nuts. He was losing the car the whole way through, and look at that save. Is she? Look at that. Lewis Hamilton. Damn. Damn. And holy smokes. David Otkin has disconnected from the session. I cannot believe my eyes. Magudo gets the position. But what an unlucky incident. That is a disconnection or a crash. Wow, what a turn of events. Let's go now with Enrico Idri. There you have him now. Trying to catch Sir Lewis Hamilton, who made a mistake. He's going to have to go into the pit after that thing hit on the wall before Aqua Minerali. And let me get you updated on the lead, because Contra Fiat already 3.5. My God. This dude is on a rampage. Siata 43 for a full second and a half faster than Chukovic. Chukovic is feeling the pressure, and there you see now, you can see the alien on his rear view mirror. 7 minutes to go, approximately 5 more laps, and the alien wants this W. Let me tell you, it's going to be super important for the championship already, because Bakerbrook is in P11. That's going to build a hell of a gap. Now Siata closing in as we approach into the hairpin we go, and now up the hill, 3 seconds is the gap. Will we see the miracle from P1 to P13 to P1? Let me tell you, this dude never disappoints. What a drive. Mr. Hamilton still on the pit lane. Siata, 3 seconds now. Let's take a look at the rear wing of Mr. Chukovic. There you see Siata on the back, slowly saying hello. And oh my God, this is the worst thing that could have happened to Chukovic. A lap car in front of him. That is going to make things even worse. We'll see if Chukovic is going to survive the pressure or not. Gonna be in a loud home lap station. Damn right. Chukovic with another mistake. I told you. The pleasure, eh? Not the pressure. The pressure is getting to Mr. Chukovic, and the pleasure is getting to Contra Siata, who knows if she's getting half a second to a second every single lap. 5 minutes to go. 2.5 is the gap. And the lap car might play a very important part in all of this, because it could be heaven or hell for Mr. Chukovic. We will see as we approach now the hairpin. The lap car is going to move out of the way, so it's not even heaven or hell. It's just going to be a lovely lap car behaving like it should be. He just makes gaps disappear. I agree, Liam. I agree with 1000%. If you leave this man with a gap, that's what happens. You've seen up and Crook already caught up. Usually stickboard. 4 minutes and a half remaining to go. The top 10 wouldn't be too bad for Mr. Crook. After that massive mistake in the pit lane, and he seems to get this done. He will in a little bit if he keeps these 43s coming left and right. But look at these. Oh my God. 1.5 already. Chukovic is feeling the pressure. The prey is smelling his next victim. And there you have him. Oh my God, look at Seata. He looks like a damn alien, like a damn artificial intelligence. Look at how much he gains every single corner. He just gained another 5/10 just like that. Just like nothing. Now 1.3 is the gap. And with Tom Morello in front of us, it looks like it's gonna get even closer. Look at Seata, man. This is out of this world. Let's go quickly with Ben Crook. What a move! What a move on Piratella from Mr. Crook. That is beautiful. Chuchkovic, as you can see, now he knows he's behind. And he needs to live it all. Ay, ay, ay. Seata makes a mistake. And that could be some good breathing room for Mr. Chuchkovic. Very needed indeed. 2.5 the gap now. Seata makes a very, very clutch mistake. And that could give Chuchkovic the victory here. There you see them both through after they go back to 1.5. There you see Seata again catching up, but now it's only 2 laps remaining. That mistake might have saved Alexander Chuchkovic, but let's not sing victory because there's still a chance. Seata with a good exit, 1.6 is the gap, my lord. It cannot get any more exciting than this. 2 laps to go. And Chuchkovic, as you can see, he might be able to secure this victory if he can keep this 2-second gap for a lap and a half. Going out through Tom Morello for the penultimate time. Ay, 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 Chuchkovic! I cannot believe it! Chuchkovic is going to make the mistake. Go super hard on the curb. And that...
Okay, we need to resume the final lap now.
And Seata on the lead. And sinking in a P2. Good lord, Seata now out of the track, for the love of God. There you see Chuchkovic trying to bring it back. Lewis Hamilton with a stop-and-go penalty. Chuchkovic still behind Sinkinen, who made the move after that big mistake. Oh my God, so unfortunate for Mr. Chuchkovic. He had this race on his pockets, and the pressure has just gone to him. 50 seconds remaining, 1 more lap to go. And there you see Konrad Seata. As I said before, from P1 to P13 to P1, what a drive, 45 minutes of excellence in execution. A couple of mistakes here and there as well, but nonetheless, even with mistakes, this dude is on another whole level. My God, and what a race. 1 more lap remaining, 1 more to go, and let me tell you that anything can happen, because if now Seata is the one to make the mistake, everything is done. So here we go now. Tom Morello, he taps the grass. Be careful, Seata playing safe now. Ay, 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 he nearly loses it. Right at the same place where Mr. Chuchkovic did. Another retirement on track. Very unfortunate to see there. You see Seata. That's going a little too aggressive, my brother. Last lap in front of us. You see Chuchkovic still trying to get at least try to salvage that P2. But he's not being able to close in enough. Maybe this is the time to do so. No, it's not. Sinking and pulling away. A full second between these 2 drivers. And it looks like this is said and done for Mr. Seata. There you go. There you have him going up the hill into Variante Alta for the last time. There you see him taking it safely. He knows he doesn't need to risk it. And now the Ribazzas to go. Chuchkovic not being able to catch up. What a turn of events at the end of the race. But Siata, making Festico proud, is going to take the victory home. What a recovery drive. And this is why he is one of the best sim racers on the planet. What a fantastic showing of true excellence on track, sinking into the P2. Chuchkovic, even though that mistake got him to P3, should be happy with that result nonetheless. Solino 4th. Long is going to end up on 5th. 6th is going to be Mr. Magudo. Wow. That is very, very, very unfortunate indeed. And my friends, this week, I'm not gonna tell you. You'll see what we will find next week for the next car for the drivers to go with. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure being here with all of you. I'm gonna leave you with the timetable, with the standings. And I hope you have a great evening and a great weekend. Remember, on Sunday we're gonna be live here on the X Pro League Racing channel for the 6 hours of Le Mans, the training for the 24. So I hope to see you all there. Big love, and I'll see you next time, my friends.